Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's go over a premium hard database question that I just solved on my own. So I'm really happy about this, and I'm very glad that I was able to come up with my own solution to this question without any assistance. So let me show you how I did it. This question is called longest winning streak. So basically you just want to find for each player basically how many wins they got in a row until something else happened, right? Draw or lose. And if there are no wins, then it's 0. Otherwise, it's just 1 in this case. So pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and create a dictionary. And let's make the player ID the key, and then a composite value, basically like a matrix. So for I am in enumerate matches, player ID. So D of M, append the composite matches match day of I, and then also the result, right? And then we want to sort this because we want the date to take precedence. So let's iterate over this, and let's go ahead and do this. Cool. So now you can see this has 3 wins in a row until you have a draw. So the answer for this will be 3. And the way we figure that out is by going so I'm just going to set this so we can iterate over it, because I'm going to set something called a cur of the same length as now. And then every time we see a win, we're going to set that to a 1. So for I and range length now, if this is a 1, or of 1, right, is equal to win, then cur I is also equal to 1. And let's print cur. Cool. So now we just have to use almost like a dynamic programming approach is how I did it. Basically, I just did, so this is going to be 2, 3, and then it resets, right? So for I in range 1, length of cur, if cur of I is bigger than or equal to 1 and the previous is bigger than or equal to 1, then just set this to the previous plus 1, right? It's almost like it keeps going because we're going to be changing. It's going to be 1 and then 2, and then we're going to look back because this is actually 2. That's why it's bigger than or equal to 1. And then we're going to look back 3 and 0 and 1, right? And then now this gives us the biggest. So let's call this big is max of cur. And if we print this, cool. So now you can see the solution is correct. So 301, 301, perfect. So now let's just get the person, and we basically have our answer. The ordering doesn't really matter. So 1.append k, 2.append big, and then just set a data frame. Set the 2 columns. Player ID is equal to list1 with the ID names, and then the longest streak, whatever that biggest value that we calculated it was, and then return the result, right? Let's run this. Okay, submit it. And there you go, passes all test cases. So again, I'm super glad that I was able to come up with my own solution to this question without any help and solve it completely on my own. So, yep, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more.